So, I want to go back to the beginning first, and I want to say that what's been a big part of the Texas Freedom Colonies Project, which is a research organization. It's about educating the public about why freedom colonies matter, and it's also about partnerships with descendant communities that are doing preservation, educational work.
Our youth today, they're digital natives. They came up in a world where the iPhone was a given. What are we saying is, well, hey, you can use these tools to explore your history, and then they start to take greater ownership.
Along with producing a feature film, I'm actively posting snippets about this history on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We're on set of Austin Black Freedom Communities, and we are here on Goodrich Avenue in South Austin. And we are with Stephanie and Keith. I'm so excited that we're interviewing them today because they both have deep. Social media and phones are a great way to connect with a wider audience, especially the younger generation. So I tell a lot of these stories with my phone. I just use my phone in a vertical position, and I post a lot of information to Instagram and TikTok. And a lot of the youth, they love TikTok. And so that has really helped me connect with a younger audience and also an older audience, because there's a lot of older people who are also on TikTok and Instagram that find me.
A big part of this evolution of our relationship, myself with the Aya Symposium, has been about how we use our network of volunteers, our social media network. What are the things that Freedom Colony descendants care about? What do they need? What do they want to learn? And I feel that every year we've kind of progressed along a different subject or topic that's really rooted in something that we're hearing that Freedom Colony descendants are interested in.
The history of freedom colonies is the history of America. Really, it's a lens at which we've not been able to view.
I never heard that history growing up, and I just learned about this like when I was in my 20s.
My own neighborhood that I grew up in the 80s no longer exists. The high school that I went to in the 90s no longer exists. And if the folks in my neighborhood had the data about what that looked like, where it was, where the key artifacts were, we could, for our future generations, rebuild those moments that we shared together. We could rebuild those moments using technology.
Now, as the Texas Freedom Colonies Project has grown in terms of what we produced, our ability to map over 489 places, our educational resources, and then, as I said before, our entire network of supporters and followers and collaborators and volunteers, we bring that together with a powerful vision of the Aya Symposium. And I feel like we've finally come together at a point where we can amplify the Texas Freedom Colonies Project, and Freedom Colony history is not just being about Texas or these particular communities, but really a vision that is going to project out into the world.